Give yourself permission to fully stop. For now, everything can wait. And take a deep breath in and let everything come out as your belly softens. Be sure you find yourself comfortably on your mat or your bed, finding somewhere that is not too warm, is not too cool, and be sure to gather the blankets that allow you to create that perfect space for you. Thank you for joining me, Julia King, with Rest and Reset Studio. There is nothing you need now but to let go. Feel your shoulders softening down. Ask your heart, what is my heart's desire? What is my heart's calling? Whatever the desire is, create a positive phrase that affirms that it has already happened. Such as, I move through life with peace and grounding. And now allow the invitation of feeling awareness through your body without moving anything. Allow consciousness to arrive in all of the parts that are mentioned. Bring awareness to your lips without moving them. Awareness to your lips. And feel your throat. Notice the hearing in your left ear. And now the hearing in your right ear. Feel where the hearing in both ears connects. Feel your ears and throat connect. And notice your fingertips. Become aware of all of the fingers on your right hand. Feel right hand thumb. First finger. Second finger. Third. Fourth. Feel all fingers and thumb on your right hand. Aware of your palm. Whole right hand, radiant and alive. Feel your left fingertips. Notice all fingers of the left hand. left hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, and fourth finger. Feel all fingers and thumb on your left hand. Feel your left palm. Feel entire hand glowing and alive. Feel your throat again. Become aware of your left arm. Feel your left arm and fingers. Left arm, fingers, and thumb. Whole left arm and hand, radiant and glowing. Now feeling the flesh of your buttocks. Aware of your pelvis. Pelvis glowing with space inside. And notice the front of your pelvis. Feel your right hand and fingers and thumb. Feel entire right hand. Notice whole right arm. Entire right arm and hand. Feel your throat again. Aware of the curve of the back of your neck. The back of your head. Top of your head. Sides of your head. The wrinkles and folds of your ears. Notice the skin on your face. Feel your eyelids. Right eyelid. Right eyeball. Now feel your left eyelid. Left eyeball. Feel both eyes. Notice the skin on your face. Feel your neck and throat. Aware of your shoulder blades facing the ground. Feel your back whole back, lower back, notice your belly, full, vibrant, and feel your chest. Maybe the beating of your heart. Notice your whole torso alive. Aware of your right thigh, top of right thigh facing the sky. Bottom of right thigh facing the ground. Right knee behind the knee. Shin, calf, ankle. Feel sole of right foot. All 5 toes. Top of foot. Now feel your whole right leg and foot as one whole piece, radiant and alive. Now bring your awareness to the top of your left thigh, facing the sky. And now behind your thigh, facing the ground. Aware of your left knee, behind your knee, shin, calf. Bring awareness to the sole of your left foot. All 5 toes. Top of foot. Feel your entire leg and foot of the left side as one united piece. Feel the whole back of your body that faces the ground. Feel the whole front of your body that faces the sky. Feel the space in the middle where they meet. bring your attention to your breath. On your inhale, say to yourself, I inhale. On your exhale, say, I exhale. Each inhale brings the words, I inhale. Each exhale brings the words, I exhale. But go back and forth at your own pace. I inhale. I exhale. On your inhale, feel the feeling of receiving. On your exhale, the feeling of letting go. Your inhale brings the feeling of receiving. Your exhale feels the feeling of letting go. Go back and forth at your own pace of receiving and letting go. On your inhale, imagine the feeling of awakening softly. On your exhale, the feeling of drifting deeper inward. Your inhales bring the feeling of awakening softly. Your exhales bring the feeling of drifting deeper. Bringing more awareness to your entire being. Imagine the feeling of floating through space. Nothing holding you, just floating. Feel the feeling now of feeling supported, strongly being held, a strong place to land. Now back to the feeling of feeling floating. And now to the feeling of feeling supported. Floating and supported at your own pace, back and forth, from floating to supported at your own pace. Now try feeling both at the same time. Feel the feeling of spaciousness, an infinite expansion, expanding into space, molecules broadening between molecules. Now feel the feeling of being contained, consolidated, more gathered, close proximity. Feel the feeling of spaciousness again, floating, infinite expansion. And now, the feeling of being contained, all in one place. At your own pace, go back and forth from spacious to contained. Now, try to feel them both at the same time. Imagine the images I put out now, without being attached. They either come or they don't. Imagine green grass growing, trees reaching to the sky, white, puffy clouds in the sky, all the planets floating around in space. A river carrying gentle water downstream. A fire circle, warm and inviting. We are now going on a journey. Do not attach to the images. Let them come and go. Allow yourself to be carried as your attention might weave in and out. Sitting on the ground beneath a strong oak tree, you feel grounded, and you feel the gentle breeze on your face. Your hair moves swiftly and gently in the wind, and you can smell the leaves of the tree. In this experience, you notice the light flickering through the other trees in the forest, sometimes shadow, sometimes light. And you feel at peace. Somehow, you end up standing up easily, floatingly. You notice the flexible branches gently swaying. As you look up, you see this light trickling with movement through the forest ceiling to the ground. And you notice all of it at once. The light gently flickering, the smells of the forest, the swaying of the branches, all blissfully and peacefully at once. And your body begins to move and sway a little without effort. This sway turns into a walk with your bare feet moving. The earth feels cool, so cool, as the sun feels so warm on your face. You pause and you feel all of it at once. Then you notice your body starts to move forward, effortlessly moving forward on what appears to be a path. And so your body moves forward, bare feet cool on the ground, sun warm on your face, moving forward, yet something inside is remaining quite still. You are carried, it seems, effortlessly, like the path is carrying you through each footstep. Eventually, the path leads to an opening in the forest. You pause and naturally find a seat. Leaves still gently playing their song. Light still putting on a gentle light show. And something inside you completely still in all of it. You're aware of the forest. You're aware of your body. And everything begins to feel less separate. And you feel complete. You feel as one with the woods, with the trees, with nature. Feeling nourished, you decide to head back. You have easily risen to your feet, and as though the path knows it is time for you to go, it brings you back through soft, cool ground, warm sun, down the wooded path, back to the old and strong oak tree. And on the way, there seems to be some more trees, some more plushness, and some more connection. With a smile and some fresh woodland breath, you sit back down again, this time leaning against the tree, connecting. And you recall your Sankalpa. Perhaps it was the borrowed one. I move through life with peace and grounding. Or it was the one you chose. Repeat that now 3 times. It is now time to move on from this journey. If you would like to rest some more, stay right where you are. Otherwise, wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle your ankles and your wrists. Place both hands firmly on your chest and take a deep breath in to your chest and your belly. And exhale. I have many more Yoga Nidra tracks of varying times and 8-hour sleep tracks, all here to support you in your rest, in your healing, and in your peace. Thank you for joining me. Be well. Namaste.